¿Tienes el de caracol?
Yo sé que no tienes caracol, corazón. The pre-Colombian music. Let me tell you what the ladies here in front of me are doing. They're setting up the offering. They're setting up our little altar here. Every time we have a dance, we have a little offering. And that's what they're setting up. The colorful pieces of cloth that you're seeing correspond to each one of the different four directions. The yellow corresponds to the east. The red corresponds to the west. The black corresponds to the north. And the blue corresponds to the south. To each corner, to each direction, we have an element. To each corner, we have a virtue. In the east, we have the light, the clarity of mind, intelligence and wisdom. The archetype is Quetzalcoatl, represented by a conch shell, caught like this. For the west we have Xipetotec, and the virtue is courage, the corner of the warriors and women, death and first birth. For the north we have the wind, with the conch shell, representing the wind, the air. And for the south we have water with the blue color, with the archetype Huitzilopochtli and the virtue of willpower. All of these represent part of the cosmos of the Aztec culture, the Mexica culture. The Native American cultures all share this four corner, the 4-7 directions, even though we change the colors depending on the tribe, depending on the group, but the beliefs are about the same. And it's all very simple. Live well, live in harmony with your environment, take what you need from it, and leave others live well. starting our procession in a couple of minutes. And we're very happy to be here one more year in this historic Nacogdoches. We're Chikawa Aztec dancers, and we're very thrilled to be here. Fire is the primeval element, and that's what you see at the very center of the offering. Fire is the spark of life, and it's also the microcurrent that comes up in our thoughts when the neurons make that connection between the axon and the dendrite. It is that spark of life, that's that spark of thought. That's fire being worked by Ilse. We also have the flowers around representing the element earth. This is our offering for the Day of the Dead, which we celebrate on November 2nd. It is a millenary tradition that is celebrated throughout the world, anywhere from China to Cusco, Peru. It's all over the world. It changes names, it changes traditions. Celtics, Hindus, everybody around the world at some point celebrated these rituals. Each culture has different venues and different types of celebration. From the Neanderthals, from what we know, all the way to us. It's called the dead whistle, or the dead cry. The Aztecs had a series of instruments that were believed to influence the psyche of the people around. Imagine a bunch of these being played at the same time. Go for it. If you pay attention, you will hear the conch shell. It's sounding. That means we're starting. Ashkan, Tinonotsaske, in Quetzalcoatl Yeyan, Tinonotsaske, in Quetzalcoatl Yeyan, Tinonotsaske, in Tlahuili, in Tlahuizcalpan, Tecutli, Itlachtlanilisnek, Itlachitespalewi, Ikatotetiu. Now we are turning our faces to the corner of the east, saluting and celebrating wisdom and light, and we ask that this offering is welcomed by the energies around us. In accept. Tinonotsaske, Isihuatlampa Chaneque, Chichiltiquiyeyan, Xipetote Ichan, Tlashites Palewi Ikatotekiunikan. Now we turn our faces to the corner of the west, the side of courage, celebrating warriors and women dead at first birth. We ask that this work and that this offering is celebrated and is welcomed by the essences, the owners of this place, the visible and the invisible. Inik Ome. Tinonotsaske in Mictlampa Chaneque, Tezcatlipoca Yeya, in Istlacoliuqui, Ichan, Lilik in Tlapali, Titlamanalmaca Toteki, Titlasaniliznek, Tlashites Palewinikan. Now we turn our faces to the north, the corner of the ancestors, the place where the winds come, cutting like obsidian knives. We ask that this offering be pleasant and be celebrated by the essences, the Chaneque Nikan. Ashkan, Tinonotsaske, in Huitzlampa Chaneque, Huitzilopochcuyeya, in Sentzonhuiznahuaque Ichan, Xoxotic Itlapali, Tlactlaniliznek Itlashites Palewi Ikatotekiunikan. Now we turn our faces to the south, asking for the willpower from Huitzilopochtli, the left hummingbird. We ask that this offering be celebrated and welcomed by the essences and the owners of this place, the visible and the invisible. Inignawi. Now we turn our faces to the above, to the place of creation, the great origin, the place of the Great Spirit, the place of origin. We present our offerings, our dance, and we give it in the hope that it is pleasant to Omeyokan, to Ometekutli, Omesiwat, Ashkan Titlaclanilis, Nekitlashites Palewikan, to Tekunikan, Inikmakwili. Mother Earth, we turn to you, the life giver and the life taker. You provide sustenance for us, and you will hold us when we die. We look forward to dying well as much as living well, for that is the cycle of life. We present our humble offering in the hopes that it is welcomed and celebrated. In Chikwase.
están?
Okay, this is the official good evening, Nacogdoches. You look fantastic, people.
Una vez más, estamos aquí con ustedes y muchísimas gracias por estar ustedes con nosotros.
We're here again, and we're so grateful that you are kind enough to welcome us once more. So we're very thrilled to be here.
Muchas gracias a la ciudad de Nacogdoches, a la señora Christy Jones y a todas las personas de Nacogdoches que desde hace 16 años han abierto las puertas a la danza azteca.
Thanks to the city of Nacogdoches, thanks to Christy Jones, and thanks to all the people who have believed in this cultural celebration and have hosted us for 16 years in a row.
El Día de los Muertos es una celebración que, como muchos de ustedes saben, lejos de ser triste, es una celebración para honrar a aquellos que ya no están con nosotros.
As you all know, our celebration of the Day of the Dead is not a sad celebration. We celebrate death with life. We're colorful and we celebrate the life of those deceased, and that's why this is a joyful celebration. Welcome to it.
Y en nuestra cultura, esta celebración tenía tantos años que ya ni sabemos cuántos.
In our culture, this celebration is so old that the origin is lost in time.
Hay muchos símbolos en esta celebración y vamos a platicar de unos cuantos, pero me imagino que quieren otra danza, ¿verdad?
As you have noticed, and because of the explanations I've given you, our steps, our dances, our attires, our offering are full of symbols and symbolism. Do the honors. Elisa comes from Marshall, Texas. So, Marshall.
Con el papado. Maestra, ¿me va a acompañar, por favor? El fuego en nuestra cultura es un elemento primordial, como en muchas culturas. Fire in our culture is a primordial element. So this song is one of the many songs of the fire, what we call el abuelo fuego, grandpa fire. La tocama huehueteo.
dance is the dance of fire. If you are familiar with that sound, that is because we usually associate that sound with the sound of a bald eagle, even though in reality that sound belongs to a hawk. But that's not the point here. The point I was trying to make is that not this just immediate previous dance, but the one before was the dance of fire. And in the Aztec culture, the sun in the middle of the day is an eagle flying above our heads. If you've ever seen the most famous Mexican symbol, which is the Aztec calendar, that's what they call it, in the center you'll see the figure of an eagle with the beak up above and two hands grabbing onto hearts. That is the sun represented by an eagle flying above the head. All right, this next dance is a very joyful dance. It is a very fast dance. It's fast for the drummers and it's fast for the dancers. And we're very proud to present to you Alex, one of our newer dancers. She said, we told her about Nacogdoches and she said, if it is that good, I want to try it. I want to lead one dance. And so here she is, let's go do it.
Como decíamos en nuestra cultura, hay otro símbolo importante que es el jaguar. Ustedes han escuchado los silbatos del jaguar.
Another important symbol is the jaguar. In reality, we're talking about the ocelot, but let's just call it jaguar. As much as the eagle represents the sun, the jaguar represents the earth.
El jaguar se llama también el corazón de la montaña, el ocelote es el corazón de la montaña, pero también representa la noche. Los antiguos mexicanos decían que el ocelote era el gatito de la noche porque sus puntitos de la piel eran como las estrellas que alumbran en la noche.
Yes. So Jaguar, Earth, Eagle, Sun, and the dots or the spots on the skin of the jaguar are the stars in the night. That's why this is called the night cat. And this time, Tecpa, we call him Tecpa. His full name is Quetzalcoatltecpat. He's going to interpret the dance of Tezcatlipoca. It's a dance of the jaguar. You will notice that this is a dance of introspection. A dance of introspection because Tezcatlipoca represents the smoking mirror, the ability to see in your reflection the true enemy of yourself, for you are the one who sets the boundaries and the limits.
Una cosa que tenemos que decir de nuestro compañero Tecpat es que él viajó a Nacogdoches desde Corpus Christi para estar en la celebración de
Hey. So we have to mention that Tecpa traveled a long distance. He's all the way from Corpus Christi. So welcome back. I take with me?
Nada dejaré en pos de mí sobre la tierra.
Nothing will I leave behind me on this earth.
¿Cómo ha de actuar mi corazón?
How will my heart behave?
¿Acaso en vano venimos a vivir?
Is it the case that all life is in vain?
¿A brotar sobre la tierra?
That we blossom on earth with no purpose?
No. Dejemos al menos flores.
No. Let's leave behind us, at the very least, flowers.
Dejemos al menos cantos.
Let's leave, at the very least, our songs.
Poeta Nezahualcóyotl, siglo XIII.
This is a poem by Nezahualcóyotl, an Aztec king from the 13th century.
Y casi para terminar, tenemos una danza que muchos esperan y es una danza guerrera que se llama Mixcoac, y vamos a invitar a nuestros 4 guerreros a ejecutar esta danza.
And we're almost saying our goodbyes, but before we do, we will present you a last dance, which is a warrior dance. So for that purpose, we're going to ask our warriors, of course, all the people around here, we are also warriors, but we've had a couple of complications, so we're just going to pass this time. But we have some young warriors that will do the honors and present to you the dance of Mixcoac. In case you don't know, because obviously everybody knows, Mixcoac means the Milky Way. It is the representation of our galaxy. And the name of this dance is Mixcoac, representing all the warriors. There's a long story, it's like a soap opera, but to make it short, all the warriors, all the gods in the Aztec pantheon were trying to kill Mother Earth, but Huitzilopochtli came out of the, I don't know if you heard the story, but anyways, Huitzilopochtli comes out of her womb, and with Xiuhcoatl, he kills all 400 warriors, which means the innumerable gods, and he throws them into heavens, and they form the Milky Way. That's why this is the dance of the warriors, and this is the Milky Way, the dance of Mixcoac.
Muchas gracias, Nacogdoches. Ya terminamos por el día de hoy. Muchísimas gracias. Que pasen un excelente Día de Muertos. Gracias por este lindo festival. Gracias por invitarnos. Con mucho cariño y amor estamos aquí. Somos Chikawa con Rotejas, amigos y compañeros de Marshall también y de Corpus Christi. Gracias.
Thank you very much. This is it for us for this year. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for staying. Thank you for your enthusiasm. We love you guys. We'll be back next year if you allow us. And at this time, if anybody wants to take a picture, you're welcome to come and join us. Thank you.